Trojan Philly, what's up, man? USCJ here. It's the top of the morning. It's the top of the morning. I hope everybody is getting ready to get up, get out. It makes some things happen this morning. Listen, one guy in and another guy out, man. Listen, Hilton Stubbs made it official yesterday. And you guys know, literally just talked about Hilton Stubbs yesterday. And I talked about how it's a possibility and hope most of those guys that were on the field yesterday, because we had USC represented, Julian Lewis, Amon No, Reddick, excuse me, not Reddick, but a couple of other guys, Gus Dodova. We were hoping that this will influence his thoughts, with the announcements. And I talked about yesterday how it looks like he may be trying to stay. Just the fact that he announced that, look, he's USC commit, fight on. He gets up there in front of the camera. And but I talked about on the flip side that he did mention something about being away from home, how that's impacting him, and hopefully that didn't influence his thoughts. Well, looks like it influenced his thoughts. Now he's decommitted. One guy in, another guy out. Hilton Stubbs was just on my show about 2 weeks ago. Interview, talked about how he loved USC. But listen, there's so many things that are involved with this now. Recruiting is nowhere near the same as what it used to be. It's an absolute roller coaster. Like, you literally don't know. One day they tell you something, the next day they tell you another. Now he's officially out. He decommitted. Whether he opens up his recruitment, I saw Miami. I saw trips with him and his family on Miami. Looks like they took him all around the city. He enjoyed it. So look, we'll see what happens. But he's out, and so look, I wish him the best. And this is a trend that's taking place with USC, but it's happening for multiple reasons. And the approach, the strategy, it has to change. Some say, "Hey Jay, we need to go ahead and get the in-state guys." And I want to show you Reddick real quick, but the in-state guys. But listen, I think it'll happen with a lot of guys who are looking for the bag. And that's the bottom line, whether it's in-state, out-of-state. If you're looking for the bag, it's going to happen. And so our priorities have to be fixed from that perspective. And I told you guys this. I stand on that. I maintain that. You can go look for the best guy all you want that's in-state. If they don't have a love, number one, for USC, they're not going to stay, period. If they don't have a love for USC, they're going to seek being at USC another way, not just based on footballs, academics, and being developed. They're going to look at it from a different perspective, which is the bad. However, USC has another guy. Lincoln Riley did put up the fight on emojis last night. And believe the fight on emojis would be for this guy right here, Kadarius Reddick, 4-star safety, big-time guy, out of the state of Georgia. So we'll see what happens with that. He's committed to UCF, Central Florida. They'll be playing in the Big 12 conference. But I think he's going to be the next guy. So we'll see what happens with that. The fight up emojis went up late last night. Matter of fact, they went up right after he made this commitment. So that was it was almost like the coaching staff was waiting. Lincoln Riley was waiting on this decommitment, and then he put this up, the fight on emoji. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll have an official announcement for you guys as soon as this takes place. But man, this recruiting, it's an absolute roller coaster ride. What can you say?
Fight on.
Reminder, that was Drake Stubbs just the day before at the Rivals camp. USC, Drake Stubbs, USC commit, Drake Stubbs, fight on. So look, man, I'm out of here. I'm going to enjoy my Friday. I'm not even going to let it get to me. You guys can't let it get to you. We got to roll with the punches. Next man up. That's how we got to look at it. You guys already know where you can find me. It's USCJ32 on Instagram, USCJ32 on Twitter. Listen, that's all I got. Happy Friday to everybody. Until later on, everybody stay blessed. Fight on, fight on, fight on.